Damn, chapter 3 is long. I mean, yeah, it's as long as chapter 2. We're on like day 9? So, yeah. School bell rings, which means it's time to go to literature club. I honestly feel a lot more relaxed from yesterday's beach trip. However, I seem to be alone in that camp as Shinji lets out a loud yawn. Jeez, I can't believe I'm still exhausted from those exams. Why'd they only give us 1 day off, huh? If I was in charge, we'd have the whole month. And that's why you're not in charge. Shoots me a glare as I chuckle at him. Actually, I'm feeling really refreshed today. Ugh, lucky. We're gonna walk out of the classroom, making small talk.
Hey, Zero!
Ah, there she is. I turn around to see Sayori stopping in front of me. Did you run all the way here?
Maybe?
I swear, you're going to get in trouble one of these days.
No, I won't. They can't catch me if I run fast enough.
I guess I can't really argue with that logic.
Oh, hi, Zero's friend. Sorry, I forgot your name.
It's Shinji.
Right. Do you want to stop by our club?
Sayori, didn't you ask him this last time? Sure, I'll drop by. My club doesn't have a meeting today, so I'm free for a bit. Oh? Guess that settles it then. Just don't expect me to join. I still stand by not being interested in literature. Plus, I don't really think my schedule could handle 2 clubs.
That's okay. Just coming to check it out is all we really ask.
Well, let's get going then. With that, the 3 of us make our way to the club room. I was hoping Natsuki does give this guy the same 3rd degree she gave me. Gonna vibe with the bro. I wish Yuri had more sweaters. Honestly, same. Yeah, Yuri does not have many sweaters. And I'm like, I want her to have more sweaters. Like, I still love the casual office sweater. I just want her to have more. People don't give her enough sweaters. I'm like, come on, give her more sweaters. As we arrive, Sayori opens the door for us.
Ladies first.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Without answering, she pushes us inside. Trying to regain her footing, we bump into Monica.
Hey, you two. I see you brought a guest with you today.
Yeah, it was kind of last minute, honestly. Sorry, I asked him if he wanted to come and check out the club.
Hello there. Welcome to the literature club.
Oh, thanks. The expression Shinji wears is that of surprise after Yuri greets him. He seems a lot more energetic than he was a few minutes ago.
Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, it's me, Shinji. Don't you remember?
Oh, that's right. Hello, Shinji.
Chat. Oh no! Yuri begins to walk back to her seat with Shinji close behind her. Judging from how red his face is, I can only assume he's crushing hard. I just hope he doesn't cause too much trouble.
Glad to see you're making new friends, Zero.
Yeah, he's been in my class since I moved back here. We only really started talking recently.
Do you know if he has any interest in joining?
I hope not! We don't need any more boys running around this place. One is good enough. Well, lucky for you, Natsuki. He already told me he isn't. He already told me. Oh, he already told me isn't joining. I get he isn't joining. Oh, oopsies.
What the fuck? How did we not see these before?
Calm down. You're acting like you're so. Chat. Chat. Can I point out? Monica was trying to yesterday, right? We had 2 misspellings. Monica was trying to get me to rush a fucking patch out yesterday.
No, there was more things too. There wasn't just the misspelling.
She was like, we need to get a patch out. And I was like, Monica, it's only 2 misspellings. I'm like, did you know Blue Skies still has misspells and fucking grammar mistakes? I'm like, calm down. Even base DDLC has a few issues with the grammar. There's just a little bit. That's all it is. Calm down. It's fine. Like, Monica was like freaking out.
I was not.
Yeah, you were. I have to
I wasn't.
I have to sit here and do an entire rebuild just for your fucking two grammar fixes.
There was more than the grammar.
I know. Here, just for your 2 grammar fixes, you want me to rebuild the entire mod. So I was like, I'll patch it then, like, in the future probably, but like, it is not something I need to do. Plus, I like to look at the downloads of the MediaFire thing.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's cool. It makes me feel
It
warm
is
and
cool.
fuzzy inside. Oh my god, I didn't check it today.
What is it?
It's at 689.
Oh my fucking god.
Holy shit.
People like it, like the mod. That's crazy.
Chat, what?
Oh,
You what? God damn, guys. I'm really glad I have MediaFire now if I do this, because yeah, out of all the shit Google Drive has, it doesn't have a thing to show you how many times people downloaded your mod. I'm like, what the fuck? What's wrong with you, Google Drive? Yeah, if you're making a mod and you like want to see how many people like download and stuff, I highly recommend using MediaFire, because it's nice to know like how many people actually downloaded your mod. Because I know some people don't know how popular their mods are. Like they'll be like, I don't know if my mod's popular or not. So I feel like MediaFire is a good way to like gauge that. Google Drive has no statistics. Fucking sucks. Yeah, that's like, I hate that it has no statistics. So yeah, it's like if you're making a mod, I highly recommend to use MediaFire.
I guess it's because the point of Google Drive is
Or anything that has
to be a
download.
I guess the point of Google is because the point of Google Drive is to like cloud save.
Yeah.
shit.
And I mean,
they
it's-
don't really treat it like other people. Are
But
gonna
also,
download
to
it.
be fair, Google Drive has the versions thing too, which is actually also really cool that MediaFire doesn't have. Like, if you want to fix something real quick, you can upload the entire thing. You can upload it again, and it'll just replace the thing that you already have.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's really cool for like patches and updates. So MediaFire does kind of suck in that regard. You have to make a whole new file thing, but it's like Google Drive has that. But out of all the
Oh.
things Google Drive has, no statistics.
Nope.
Like, it's like, come on, man. Why? Why no statistics? Why, Google Drive? Why?
Why?
Why are you acting like a rebuild's a big deal? It's not like it takes an hour, right? The builds I do with take more than 4 hours for a single platform debug. I mean, it's just like I said. It's like the MediaFire downloads are going to be all split. Then I have to sit here and I'm like, okay, well, I got to add how many people downloaded it this time, and then with this time. And it was like, it's just, I'm like, I'll do that later. I don't care enough. Like, nothing's broken. So I'm like, I'm not going to do it
Yeah.
now. Like I said, it'll be fixed in the future. But
There's no need for
it's not a rush, yeah. It's not a rush job. Plus, I wasn't even finished with the chapter. So it was like, I don't even have all my list ready. Zero wants those big numbers. I just want to see. It's nice. It feels nice to see how many people really like it. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So he doesn't want to juggle around 2 clubs. He also said he wasn't that into literature.
Ah, I see.
You know, Monica's expression fell a bit after hearing that. However, she still keeps a small smile.
I really wish people wouldn't judge things so quickly, you know? For all he knows, he might really enjoy his time here. Even if he's not interested in literature.
Yeah, he could have been like me.
Is that supposed to be a good thing? Well, I suppose even if he did like literature, he'd still have that other club to worry about. Guess it just wasn't meant to be.
That might be for the best, honestly. I mean, it would really suck if the atmosphere of this place was ruined by that. She points her finger in the direction of Shinji and Yuri, who are sitting in desks. Upon looking over, they appear to be having a normal conversation. However, after looking a bit closer, Yuri seems a bit fidgety. And it looks like Shinji isn't able to read her body language as he continues talking to her.
Wow, he's getting along real great with Yuri, huh?
Sure. Yeah, real great. Suddenly, Monica clears her throat.
Ahem. Okay, everyone.
Everyone brings their attention over toward her, including Shinji.
It's time to start today's club activities. Your visit was nice, Shinji. But since you aren't a member of the club, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Oh man. I hear him say that under his breath. Well, I guess I'm on my way then. See you later, Yuri. Oh, and you guys as well.
Bye, Shiro!
It's Shinji! Shinji gets up from his seat and leaves the club room, per Monica's request. Yuri lets out a sigh of relief. Thank you, Monica.
Anytime, Yuri. Wow, I'm impressed, Monica. I didn't know you came up with new activities already. That was actually a lie, Sayori. What? then why did you tell him to leave? Well, Yuri seemed a bit uncomfortable while they were talking.
A bit is an understatement. Zero, you need new friends. You know, some that aren't complete weirdos. Hey, how was I supposed to know he'd act like that? I'm sorry, Yuri.
It's okay, Zero. I hold no ill will toward you or him for that matter. I suppose some people just really can't take a hint.
Yeah. I'll try to give him a heads up next time.
Well, with that all out of the way, I suppose it's time to officially start today's meeting.
So many people are calling Shinji a Chad. Look at that. He's not a Chad. Someone was like, someone said, chat went from loving Shinji to saying he's just calling him cringe.
Cringe.
Shinji be like, ooh, it's okay, Chad.
Coral.
He doesn't mean it in a bad way. He just doesn't know how to talk appropriately. It's not like he's like pressuring her.
He just has no social skills.
He just doesn't know how to talk to a girl, I guess.
Yeah.
Shinji, more like cringy. Oh.
Oh. What is that? You slapping your chest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Instead of clapping, that is the thing you choose to do.
But yeah, Shinji doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean any harm. He's just a little nervous. And soon, everyone begins work on their regular club activities. Which in my eyes, could just be considered hanging out with literature involved. Evening.
Your rebellious will?
Yep, that's what he said. Honestly, I'm not really sure what it even means. Small smile forms on Monica's face.
I think that just means you fought as hard as you could.
Huh. I guess that sounds right. Oh, also, I asked him about the guy with the yellow eyes.
Oh?
She shoots me a concerned glance.
What did he say?
Nothing. He refused to answer, actually. He said that it's something he can't tell me just yet. I see your concern turn into annoyance.
I see. I wish you could have gave us some kind of information. Not telling us anything about someone as dangerous as that is very infuriating.
She sighs to herself. Yeah, I felt the same. But hopefully we can find out some stuff about him soon, right?
Hopefully.
A lull forms the conversation as we continue walking. But soon, Monica breaks the silence.
Hey, I have a question.
Shoot.
Have you ever considered that maybe this overseer person isn't exactly an ally?
Huh? Why wouldn't he be? He gave us these powers and allowed us to be heroes.
Yeah, I know. But his intentions for that were never clear. He never explained why he gave us these powers in the first place. And now he's starting to withhold information from us? Information that is arguably very crucial to know.
I take a moment to think. She kinda has a point. Maybe he's just trying to make it challenging for us?
Challenging? For what purpose? Wouldn't that just increase our risk of getting hurt?
Well, yeah. But maybe it's so that we get better. Then we can tackle harder things later on. And maybe he isn't telling us anything about that guy so that we don't hunt him down. Since we're definitely not ready to fight him yet. So imagine if he told us his location. Wouldn't we just go after him?
Excuse me? We? I think what you meant to say was, you would go after him.
Hey. She giggles to herself.
But I guess you have a point. I don't know. I think I'm just very skeptical about the whole thing.
And I completely understand why you are. Honestly, that could be totally wrong. But he hasn't done anything bad yet. So, I don't think we should worry too much right now.
I suppose you're right.
We soon come to the end of the forest trail, where we spot an old wooden cabin near the riverside. Is that the place? I point in the direction of the house.
Looks like it.
We carefully creep out into the clearing, scanning the area for anyone.
They might be expecting us, so be cautious.
Got it. Begin slowly approaching the house. Wait, is that a guy? I look closer to see a man walking toward the cabin, his back turned toward us. Perfect. I'm gonna try and take him down.
Wait, hold on.
I rushed toward him before she could finish her sentence. I consider stopping to fully hear her out, but I'm already focused on the target. I'll apologize later. He continues making his way toward the door, while the gap between us begins to close. Gotcha. I stretch my arm out to grab him. However, now! The thug quickly turns around and grabs me by my collar as the cabin door swings open. What the? Before I can fully react, he throws me inside. Once I hit the ground, my knife flies out of my pocket, sliding across the floor. I look out toward the door. I see 4 men jump down from the roof, ambushing Monica. Queen! Bop. Man briskly shuts the door before I can get up. Damn it, this is a setup. I turn around to see a group of men facing me. You're not going anywhere. Before I can fully react, one of them kicks me in the jaw from the side. Ah! Damn, it was a cheap shot. I retaliate with a punch, before quickly elbowing the guy behind me. Ah! Get him! The rest of the thugs begin to circle around me. Can't believe I walked us right into a trap. I hope she's alright out there. Try to distance those thoughts from my mind as I rush toward one of the thugs. Throw a right hook, which surprisingly knocks him out cold. Pathetic. There's a man rushing toward me from behind. I'll go for another quick elbow strike. However, he counters by twisting my arm, and then elbowing with my other arm instead, causing him to stumble and let go. I need to find a way to get my knife back. I start trying to back up from within the circle. However, one of them attempts to trip me, throwing me off balance. I take this opportunity to throw a punch in my face, almost causing me to fall over again. Once I regain my bearings, I grab one of the guys by his shirt and throw him against the wall. His head collides with the hard wood as he falls down, letting me fully knock him out with a kick. Just a few more left. As I turn around, the man punches me, causing me to stagger. Damn, this shit is... Suddenly a sharp pain enters my back. Ah! I turn my head to see a man holding a knife that is currently protruding out of my back, and then rips it out of the freshly created wound. Jeez, you're really kicking my butt. The man with the knife goes for another attack, but I dodge just in time. As he goes for another attack, I snatch the knife from him and stab him in the arm. Ah, son of a... He stumbles backward and I kick him down to the ground. I switch my focus to the other guy, just in time to dodge his punch. The knife wound in my back makes my movements a little slow, allowing the man to grab a hold of my neck and pin me against the wall. The pressure from the wall is really irritating my stab wound. I try to pry his hands off of me, but to no avail. Soon I decide to smash my head against his own, causing him to let go. While he's recoiling, I hit him to the ground with the back of the knife. I really need to stop hitting people with my head. All of a sudden, another man slashes at me with the knife I dropped earlier. I dodge and strike back with the knife I stole. But as I swing my hand down, he grabs my wrist. He hits my face with the bottom side of the knife and follows it up with a kick to the stomach, sending me rolling across the floor. Damn, this guy's tough, but can't give up here. Ah! As I'm trying to stand up, a knife is thrown toward my knee, piercing into it. This causes me to fall back down, unable to stand. That's right. Stay right where I want you. The man pulls out another knife out of his pocket as he proceeds to rush at me. Shit! I can't move! What the hell do I do? Instinctively, I reach into my pocket and pull out my handgun. I point it directly at the man running toward me. However, he doesn't stop running. Damn it. Is he seriously not intimidated by this? Do I really have to? No. Can't. This man gets closer and closer to me as I continue pointing the gun in his direction. I can't do it. Eventually he makes it close enough to stab me. Say goodnight, you little brat! Everyone. I'm sorry. The man swings his knife toward me. I slowly open my eyes. I see the man collapse on the ground, blood gushing out of the back of his head. My eyes widen at the sight before me. What the? My eyes wander toward the cabin's entrance. Monica stands there, pointing her handgun forward. Small amounts of fresh smoke continue to fly out of the end of her pistol. Did she just kill him? She lowers her weapon and runs toward me.
Come on, let's go before the others wake up.
I attempt to listen to her, but I can't. My eyes continue to wander and stare at the lifeless body in front of me.
Hey, do you hear me?
Grabs my arm and lifts me up. However, my knees buckle once I stand, due to its injury. She wraps my arm around the back of her neck and starts walking me out of the cabin.
I'll patch you up once we get out of sight, okay?
Okay. We slowly make our way out of the cabin. I look around to see a bunch of criminals passed out on the ground. I'm not sure if they're just unconscious, or...
Right here should be good.
Monica sets me down against a tree, deep within the forest path we came from.
I'm glad to see you're alive. I was a bit worried when all those guys separated us.
She takes off her mask. Monica, why did you kill him? Look of worry forms in her face.
Well, I had to.
She begins patching me up with a first aid kit from her bag.
You had to?
What do you mean you had to?
Zero. You were injured and unable to move. If I didn't shoot him, he would have killed you.
Yeah, but... why didn't you just shoot him in the arm or something?
Because I didn't want to take any chances. You were seconds away from being killed.
It grows silent for a moment. She continues to wrap up my knee.
But... Listen. I know you're really shaken up. But can we please wait until we're out of this forest to talk about this?
Yeah. Okay. She finishes up on my knee, starts moving toward the wound on my back. How does it look back there?
It's not that big, so you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Your knee, however, is most likely fractured. Luckily, it's mendable, but you're gonna need a cast or splint. I actually have a splint back at my house, so I can swing by there once I drop you off at yours and come back. Sound good?
Yeah. She stands up and stops in front of me.
Ready to go?
She reaches her hand down toward me. Monica, please. I can stand on my own. I try to get up and fail miserably, unable to get off the ground. Okay, I might need your help. She puts on her mask and reaches her hand down once more. I grab it this time as she helps me up. I wobble a bit before she slings my arm around her neck, keeping me balanced. She then places her hand at my side, stabilizing me further. I'm really glad Sayori isn't here to see us in this position. She'll probably tease me so badly Actually, I'd probably worry about my wound first. I began walking back to my house. Well, more like limping for me. Strangely, Monica is pretty much silent the whole rest of the way. Almost like she's reflecting. Or giving me time to reflect. I honestly can't tell. It's been a few minutes since Monica dropped me off. Also, to answer someone's question, no, Monica has not killed anybody before in the story yet. This is the first time this is the first time she has killed somebody.
Yeah.
And I've done nothing but think about what happened in the cabin.
Oh, you're still awake. I was kind of hoping you fell asleep.
Monica, I can't sleep. Not until we talk. Monica's down in the chair in front of me and sighs.
What is there to talk about? I did what I had to. Nothing more.
Monica, you killed that man. You shot a bullet right through his skull.
I know what I did, Zero. And frankly, I think it's about time you start doing it as well.
What? Are you seriously suggesting that I start killing people?
What if you're in serious danger? What if I'm not there to save you?
Then I'll figure out a plan when the time comes.
What was your plan back there then? The only way you were getting out of there alive was if you shot him.
Okay, well, I could have shot his leg.
Then why didn't you?
Because Why didn't I? I was afraid it wouldn't stop him, I guess.
So if you thought that, what was your next plan? Huh? What were you going to do?
I'd try to fight him.
Zero, you couldn't fight him. That's the whole point here. If I knew you could take him on, I wouldn't have shot him. But you were down and incapacitated. So I had to do what I knew would keep you safe. Don't you understand that?
I can't do it, Monica. I can't kill anyone. I just can't, okay?
You need to change that then.
Huh? Why? If there's a way for me to get out of a situation without having to kill, why should I?
That's not what I'm telling you. If there's a way to get out without anyone getting killed, then you always pick that option. But if that option isn't available, you know what you need to do.
I don't know how to respond. I just stare at her blankly.
The reason I'm telling you this is for your own safety, Zero. I really don't want to lose you just because you couldn't pull the trigger. If we're going to be doing this almost every night, we need to be prepared for anything. We could be overpowered at any moment. Sometimes, it's either your casket or theirs.
And that's exactly what he told me.
Huh? He?
The overseer. He said the same thing. Monica quickly embraces me.
Oh, Zero. Due to your injuries, you won't be able to do much moving around for the next few days. So, during that time, can you please think over what we talked about? That's all I ask.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
Gently wrap my arms around her, returning the hug.
Zero,
Yeah?
I really hope you know that I didn't kill him out of malice or anything. The last thing I would want is for you to think I'm some kind of monster.
Don't worry, I understand why you did it. Your reasoning was pretty clear back in the forest. Your goal was to keep me safe, and you achieved it. We eventually let go of each other, and she gives me a soft smile.
I should probably start heading home now. Make sure you replace the bandage on your back every so often, and clean the wound. Oh, and don't forget to wash the splint as well.
Don't worry, I can handle it. Well, since I'm taking the day off tomorrow to recover, I guess I'll see you on Monday or something.
Mm-hmm. Take care, Zero. See you soon.
And with that, she walks out of my bedroom, closing the door behind her. I'm exhausted. Luckily, I'm already wearing a t-shirt and some shorts, so I don't have to worry about getting ready for bed. Although, I will have to brush my teeth in the morning. And also shower. Once I learn how I'm gonna get up to do that. That's a problem for tomorrow, Zero. So yeah, MC finds it hard to kill people. It's starting to affect the mission now. Who the hell is texting me this much? Pry my eyes open. Grab my phone off my desk and unlock the screen. Also, what are people talking about? Hold up, there's a lot of chat messages. Thank you, Thickster. Thickster giving a friendly reminder once again that they are high schoolers. Or people are like, man, I can't believe MC just can't kill a guy. Thank you, Thickster. We're once again reminding everybody that they are indeed high schoolers.
Man, I can't believe he can't just kill a guy. Meanwhile, he's a kid.
He stabs people. Okay, that's not shooting to kill. Thank you, Elvis. That's stabbing. I'll say thank you, Elvis. Yeah, saying you can kill someone is probably way easier than actually doing it. Yeah, it is. How dare they not kill? I was gonna say, if MC killed without remorse, this story would be terrible. Because it's like, what the fuck? Good night, Infinite Mob. Fruits 2.0. Basically, yeah, it would just be fruits. Stabbing is easier. Stabbing is easier. I think it's because stabbing doesn't always lead to someone dying. I know some people say, well, he can shoot for the legs. MC literally said that. And you know what Monica said? You're not going to always have time to know when to aim for their legs. Like, in the midst of a situation, you're not going to sit there and be like, all right, guys, time to aim for the legs. Like, you're not going to be able to do that in a quick situation. Zero knows for a fact how hard it is to kill. I do, Libatina. It was really hard to get rid of Bug. Why do you think you haven't heard from him in a while? No.
Hello.
Gasp.
Gasp.
Aim for the legs as he's using them to run at you. Sounds like an easy target to me. That's to say, his legs are constantly moving. Aim for the legs. They're what?
Probably miss.
That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. That's what Monica's saying. It's like, I'm not going to take the chance that I miss trying to hit his legs when he's also trying to kill you.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, you can be a little bit of a moral high ground here. He got rid of Bug after the Amori playthrough. He served his purpose. I grab my phone off my desk and unlock the screen. 4 text messages from Sayori.
Hey, wake up! I'm waiting out here for you. Hello? Don't make me come in there.
I didn't tell her, did I? I'm not going today.
What? Why not?
Damn it. What do I say? Well, I tripped and fell down the stairs yesterday and busted my knee open. So I can't really walk and I'll have to take a few days to heal.
You what?
I should probably rephrase that. You what? Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit. But I did hurt myself. So I can't go to school. I wait around a minute before she replies.
I see.
There we go. She took that surprisingly well. I wonder...
I'll be over in a few minutes.
Smiley face. What? What? Sayori, what about school?
Yeah, but you've been getting hurt a lot lately. So can you please let me help you? Or at least just let me visit?
Sad face. Well, I suppose it won't hurt to have someone around today. Fine, you can come over.
Yay! Thanks, Zero.
Happy face.
I'm gonna change out of my uniform real quick, and then I'll be on my way.
Alright. I'll put my phone down and start to sit up. Okay, let's see how bad this is. I lean forward and try my best to endure the pain. Huh, not as bad as yesterday, but it still hurts. I take the bandage off the table and proceed to replace the old ones. Take the bandages off the table and proceed to replace the old ones.
Ah! You only mentioned your knee on the phone. What happened to your back?
Well, it was a pretty painful fall.
Painful enough to put an entire stab wound into it.
She doesn't know it's a stab wound, luckily.
She doesn't, yeah, because it's bandages.
Yeah.
Did you ever think about going to the hospital? This looks pretty bad.
Don't worry. Monica said it should heal in a couple of days.
Wait, Monica? She knows about this?
Yeah. She came over yesterday after I fell. You know, to help patch me up and stuff.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'd probably call her too if I was in your position. Or maybe Yuri. She's pretty smart as well.
As long as it isn't Natsuki. She'd probably spend the entire time nagging about how it was my fault this happened.
I mean, would she be wrong?
Well, no. But I don't need her to remind me. Phew, glad that worked. I think I'm getting pretty good at lying to Sayori. Which is something I really shouldn't be proud of. When I wrote that line, I actually sat there. I was like, he shouldn't be happy about that. Like, that's why that next line is there. Because I was like, after I wrote that, I was like, he shouldn't be happy about this.
Yeah.
So, what you guys do?
Well, the day before exam, she helped me study.
Not that. I meant yesterday.
Oh, well, we just, played games and stuff. You know, just hanging out. She wasn't really here for that long anyway. Just a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Sari pulls out my computer chair and sits down.
You want to watch some TV?
Sure. But I was kind of planning on taking a shower this morning. So,
Oh, that's okay. I can just hang here while you wash up.
Yeah, that sounds good and all, but I kinda can't get up by myself. So I might need you to,
Oh! Don't worry, Zero. I can help you to the bathroom. You don't have to be so embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I just... Thanks.
It's no problem.
Sarah gets up from her chair.
Do you also need help in the shower?
What? No!
Oh, come on. You didn't mind it all. You didn't mind all the other times.
We were 4 years old then!
Wow, I didn't know your face could get that red.
I regret inviting you!
And I love you too.
Please, Leg. For the love of God. Heal faster. Save me from this torment. What do you mean by that? They literally explained what you meant by that. They said they were 4 when they were kids. They were 4.
Yeah. Did you guys never used to like bathe with your young friends or siblings, like when you were like
I
toddlers?
bathed with my brother when we were like
Yeah,
young.
I did it with my little sister.
Yeah, I was like, when we were young, I bathed with my brother. Everyone's saying no. Does no one really remember? I mean, do you have siblings? How different in age are your siblings? How different in age are you to your sibling? That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Because usually if it's a closer age range, usually it's like, then usually they'll do that.
My little sister is 7 years
See,
younger than
thank
me.
you, Potat. I literally had baths with my sister as a kid. Come on, guys. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's like, well, that's
Yeah.
so weird. It's like, it's literally normal with
It's not that
siblings. It also
Not that weird
saves
with
water
siblings.
because you're children.
Yeah.
You
It's completely normal.
you stop doing it once like one of them gets old enough. Then it's like, yeah, then you stop doing it. But once
you're,
you're
like,
kids,
10?
yeah, you don't care. You're children.
Maybe
they're
even
babies.
9, you'd stop.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, at 9 you probably stop. Yeah, it's like the most you go is like, I think 7 is probably when you stop. Probably. That's what I'm
Well,
saying. It's like. It's like
yeah.
when you're kids, like when they're kids, it doesn't matter. They're children. They don't know anything.
Yeah.
That's why he's like, that's when we were 4. So anyway, time skip to Monica. Yeah, and when you're a couple, that's your life. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Huh. The club has been really quiet today. Though that's probably due to the absence of both Sayori and Zero. I still remember her pleading with me through text to let her stay home with them today. Even though I never even got the chance to tell her no, nor had any intention in doing so. I think you could use the company today. I take a look around the club room. Natsuki's reading her manga in front of the closet. And Yuri seems to be engrossed in reading one of her many novels. For once, this place actually looks like a literature club. And all it took was getting rid of Sayori and Zero.
Wow, this place actually looks productive for once.
All it took
The
was
two
getting
non-productive people are removed.
all it took was getting rid of Sayori and Zero. And thus the club is boring. And thus the club is boring. I rest my head onto my hand, gazing out the window beside me. I've been exhausted all day. Which isn't too surprising, considering last night. I wonder how Zero's doing. I hope he's doing okay. Physically and mentally. He was so torn up after that altercation last night. Granted, I think any normal person would react similarly in that situation. But I sigh softly. I just hope he's thinking about what I said to him. Because this isn't exactly something I want to force him to do. That would only make it worse. It has to be something he chooses to do of his own volition.
So, if he insists on not wanting to do it, then I should accept that. I just have to keep an eye out for him. While thinking about Zero, a random thought occurs to me. Back on the beach, during our water gun fight with Sayori and Natsuki, he asked me what our relationship was. I didn't answer the question, suggesting that it wasn't the time to talk about it. But I think the real reason I didn't want to answer it was because I didn't know the answer. I suppose we're dating, since we went on a date, right? But does that make us official? I've been on dates with other guys before, but none of them really went anywhere. We just kind of eat and make idle chit-chat at whatever restaurant we went to. And it always felt like they weren't even interested in me. Like, none of their questions went anything further than, how's the food, or does my hair look good? And anytime I would try to have a conversation with them, they'd just give short replies and pretend to listen. Kind of like how Zero looks when Yuri explains her poems to him. I'm quite positive she can tell he's lying when he says he knows what she's talking about. Anyway, I shouldn't be too surprised those guys don't listen to me, considering we only went out so they could brag about it to all of their friends the next day. Even going so far as to lie and say we kissed, even though it never happened. None of them actually cared about me. They would all just pretend, right to my face. What if he's like that too? What if he's just pretending to like me? I want to make it official, but a part of me is scared that he's going to hurt me, just like the rest. Only this time, it'll be worse because... No. There's no way he's like them. He can't be. He risked his life for me. No one would work that hard for someone just to use them. Unless he only saved me because that's our job. What if, once we get together, he starts telling everyone about it? Bragging to everyone that he got together with a popular girl. Bragging that for the first time in all of her high school life, she finally opened her heart to someone, and it was him. Ugh, what am I saying? I wish I could somehow make all this doubt just go away. Maybe I should just... Monica? I snap out of my daydream and instantly turn toward Yuri, who was standing before me. Is everything okay? You were staring out the window for quite a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? It seemed like something was on your mind. Well, I guess I was kind of daydreaming. But it's nothing too important. Don't worry. Oh, okay then. Well, the other reason I came up to you was to remind you that the club was supposed to end 20 minutes ago. Huh? Really? I looked toward the clock to confirm Yuri's assessment. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just got so distracted and I didn't really get a lot of sleep last night either. It's okay, Monica. I understand. To be honest with you, I only figured out myself once I saw Natsuki decide to leave. So you weren't the only one absorbed into your activity. She giggles, causing me to giggle alongside her. I see. Well, I suppose we better start packing up then before the teachers kick us out. Yuri nods before going to her seat to pack her things. Once she leaves, I begin to pack my own bag. While packing, I see the schoolwork Sayori missed today in my bag, reminding me that I need to stop by her house today. Although I don't know why she went through the trouble of asking me to get her work when we both know she's only going to finish like half of it. It was definitely a ploy to let her stay with Zero today.
Meanwhile, at Casa de Zero. Monica, he took several bullets for you to be glad one of them wasn't in his head. But in Monica's defense, he would do the same thing for Sayori. or any of the girls because they're his friends. That's what she's saying. She thinks like, well, he wouldn't just do that for me. Clearly he likes me. But then he was like, but what if he did that because that's our job? And it's like, in her defense, yeah, MC would do that for Sayori or Yuri or Natsuki. So it's like he could just be bombastic. He could just be he's just being a hero. So she, again, it's like she's doubting herself basically. Okay, that's fair. It's a valid thought. That's what I'm saying. It's like he would literally do the exact same thing for all of them. Maybe not Natsuki. He would do it for Natsuki. He would do it for them. He clearly cares about Yuri and Natsuki. He was gonna go beat up her dad earlier. He was about to go beat up Natsuki's dad earlier when he saw her crying. So it's like, clearly it's like he would do it for Natsuki. And again, obviously, it's Monika's, you know, past creeping up on her. She has trust issues, obviously. She doesn't know if she can trust. She's like, she's not sure. So again, yeah, it's like, it's going back and forth. She's had bad experiences, basically. And experiences can ruin you. You get baggage. Well, even if MC didn't like Monica, he would still have done it because he's a nice human being. Of course. But she could, but again, it's like, it's her baggage that's creeping up on her. If she didn't have all those bad experiences, I think she'd be totally fine with accepting that. But it's like, with all the time she's had to deal with that, she's like, it's hard to fully accept it. You know, she's been burned too many times, basically. Did no one in this chat ever have a friend who you'd argue a lot with? I think people were joking when they said the Natsuki thing, though. To be fair, Emperor. I hope people were joking. Emperor, I hope people were joking. Some people were putting kappas, so I'm assuming those people were joking. I hope people were joking. I mean... Thinkster, no! Yeah, it's like, I hope people were joking. Because, yeah, Natsuki and MC is confirmed. I'm joking, obviously. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm just saying that because some people in the DDLC community are also really weird. And they're the same people who are like, MC is too mean to Sayori in the base game. You know, we've already been through all that shit. And I'm just like, what? They just seem like they're friends joking around. So, yeah, it's like... So yeah, it's like I had to make sure. There's some people in the community who are a little too soft. Glancing out the window, I noticed that the sun has started to go down. Wow, time really flies. Once I got out of the shower, sorry, I've just been spending our time today watching anime and movies. It's been pretty relaxing. It's also been extremely productive since I was behind on a lot of these shows. Honestly, I've been so distracted today, I never really took the opportunity to think about yesterday. Will I have to start killing people? I mean, when I have to, that is. Ever since I started doing this, I always just denied that I would ever have to. But Monica might have a point. If there's ever a situation where she isn't there to save me, I might have to. No matter how much I think about it, I just can't see myself doing it. Maybe I should just tell her that I can't. But then, Monica would have to look out for me way more than necessary, and I really don't want that. I'd feel like a liability. Let out a long sigh. What the hell do I do?
Hey, Zero?
Huh?
Are you okay? You haven't really been focusing on the TV recently.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just a little tired, I guess.
Hey, no falling asleep before dinner. You have to eat, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just... Wait. Is this some way for you to get free food out of me?
Well, I am kind of hungry. But you really should eat.
Alright. I'll order a pizza then.
Yes!
I don't have much money in my account right now, but I think I can afford a pizza. Besides, it's either this, or I let Sayori cook something for me. And I don't want to injure myself any further. She turns her attention back towards the TV, while I take out my phone to order. Freeloader. Sayori's a freeloader. Hey, Sayori.
I want ham and pineapple.
What? No! This isn't about the pizza. Though, thanks for answering.
Oh, what's up?
Well, let's say that you're in a situation where a man has you cornered. A man with a knife.
Okay.
And you have a gun. And the man is rushing straight at you. What do you do?
Huh? Where did this question even come from?
Oh, well, I saw it on a show last night, and it kind of stumped me.
I see.
I just also want to say I love this spot. Oh, because Sayori likes pineapple on pizza. She mentions it in chapter 2, because Natsuki hits her with a pillow when she says she wants pineapple.
Well, if I was going to die, then I guess I would shoot him.
So you'd kill him? Just like that?
Well, I'm not just gonna let him kill me.
And you'd have no problem just being that guy's killer?
That's sort of a morbid way to put it. I mean, it'd be a stretch to say I'd have no problem with it. I'll definitely feel some sort of remorse. But it had to be done, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Besides, if I don't go through with it, and he kills me, that would hurt everyone at the club, right?
Huh? Of course it would. We'd be devastated. Especially me. Thinking about that reminds me of how Sayori must have felt when I was unconscious. Man, I'm a jerk. I forgot I made him say that. Man, I'm a jerk.
Exactly, and I wouldn't want to hurt you guys.
So, do you think that justifies killing him? Or do you think it would make you just as bad as him?
I'd like to think it justifies it. If there really was no other way, and he was trying to kill me, then I think I'd have to do it.
I see.
And besides, if he was trying to kill me, who's to say he won't kill more people afterwards? So maybe, by getting rid of him, I'd be protecting his future victims as well.
Huh. I actually never thought of that.
You seem weirdly invested in this hypothetical.
Sorry. I was just curious. Thinking about hypothetical stuff like this is kind of fun. Right?
I guess it is. So long as I never have to actually do these things.
Oh, really? Guess I'll tell Batman you're not interested then.
Batman doesn't kill people, dummy.
Which is exactly why he'd need a sidekick to do it for him. We would laugh at each other's silliness. I never thought I could get such a useful perspective like that from Sayori. She really doesn't give herself enough credit. She always seems to find a way to help me, even if she doesn't know it. I finished ordering the pizza and put my phone down. Alright, pizza's on the way.
Good, I'm starving.
Huh? How? I heard you snooping in my snack pantry on your way back from the bathroom.
Okay, but I didn't take anything.
I chuckled to myself for turning my attention back toward the TV. Wait, why is that horse wearing a dress? That's not a reference to anything. That is just the first thing that popped up into my head. I think what I thought about was like, you know those things where they talk about how like your parents or like somebody will walk in at the wrong time, like the wrong time in the anime. So it's like it's like one of those weird things that you just look back at the TV and you're like, why the fuck is there a horse in a dress? What was happening in this show? Time of the show, I was gone. I know my next commission will be 0. Labatina's gonna commission the horse in a dress. Beautiful. I find it funny how Sayori is the most innocent one the club can shoot if Nibu MC can't. She's not saying, well, she's saying she can, but did you not see what she said though, Iris? She literally said, I'm just glad I don't have to actually do this stuff. Again, saying you can do something and actually doing it is way different. See, thank you, Dragon King. Like, again, as we said last time, saying you can do something and actually pulling it off is way different. Yeah, Sayori, I don't have to actually do this. Yet. Oh, don't fucking you guys and your yets. Today was extremely relaxing, if we don't count all the stressful thinking. But I'm really glad I didn't have to be alone today. I guess having Sayori stay over paid off in the end. Hell, she stayed here for so long that she nearly fell asleep. Hearing her opinion on the hypothetical was interesting, though. She said she would kill them. It makes sense, but... Ugh, I don't know. I can feel my eyelids dropping already. Hope my wounds heal soon. Chat, we have finally made it. The final day of Chapter 3. It is the final day of Chapter 3, chat.
And then, the tornado took the entire house away. And then I woke up. But it was so scary. Wow, that's one heck of a dream. Kind of sounds like one of those dreams where I'd laugh once I woke up from it. Well, I wasn't laughing. Although, it does sound kind of silly now after retelling it.
After Sayori's long story, she finally opens her lunchbox.
Ah! I forgot to buy my lunch cookie.
Your lunch cookie?
Yeah, those big ones they sell every day. I always buy one in the morning because they're usually gone by lunchtime. I didn't even know they sell those in the morning. Well, they don't, but I have connections. I see.
Monica giggles while I roll my eyes.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I need to see if they have any left. We wish you luck in your search.
Try not to hurt anyone. Or yourself, for that matter.
Can't make any promises.
With that, Sayori speeds through the doors into the school.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, Monica's not here to say it in voice, so I'll just say her reference. Sayori's dream is based off of a dream Monica had, because Monica wrote this scene. She wrote the Sayori dream. Sayori, who's your supplier? Her cookie supplier. Zero, are you going to be addressing Monica Zero to death in the next patch? I don't know why that comment got me. Fucking underscore fire champ and fucking or Zero to death in the next patch. Yeah, I'm gonna be I'm nerfing her neutral special. That gun is too strong. Did you see that? It one-shot that guy. It one-shot the dude with the knife. That's way too strong. That needs a nerf. Gonna have to nerf that. The Silhouette fans want the nerf. She wins the matchup too well. Silhouette criminal fans. Just don't get hit. Oh wait, did you give bits? I'm sorry, it's Sonic. Thank you for the 22 bits. I've said it before, I want to know what's the song name. I'm liking it. Oh, the one right now? This is Heartbreak, I think, right? Yeah, this is Heartbreak. Yeah, this is Heartbreak. You can look up Persona 4 Heartbreak. There's a cover of it, but if you want to listen to the original, which sounds similar because this is a cover, it's called Heartbreak from Persona 4. Sayori fans getting wobbled for the 5th time this match. They're only a minute in. That girl is nuts. I'm going back to eat my food. I notice Monica move closer to me. She sits her bento box beside her, with the lid already back on it. Not hungry?
No, I am. I just want to talk to you for a second.
Oh? What's up then?
I'm really sorry.
Does her expression fall into a more somber one?
about the whole killing thing. I shouldn't have said all that stuff. I felt like I was trying to force you into that kind of mindset. If you really believe that you can't do it, then I can accept that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay then. Thank you. You really don't have to apologize, though. I never held any resentment toward you for it. You were just looking out for me.
Well, I just wanted to make sure. But I'm glad it's settled.
She gives me a sweet smile before grabbing her bento and reopening it. I take a moment to think over her apology. She's just accepting it. Just like that. She was so stern about it the other night, though. I'm going to be a liability to her now. The exact thing I didn't want happening. Damn it. Wait. There's something I never considered. What happens when Monica's the one in danger? She's depending on me to save her. The rooftop door swings open.
Guess who got the last one? Congrats. You better eat it quickly, though. Lunch is almost over. Ah, you're right.
She sits down beside us while frantically tearing the cookie wrapper. We continue talking for the remainder of the lunch period, with Sayori chiming in every now and then with a mouthful of cookie. I learn how alien of a concept manners are to her. the creator code, chat! Use creator code AFRO0! What if it happens during something serious? It won't. I believe in the creator code. I can actually turn it off whenever, so. I can just turn off the timers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I can actually. I can just turn off the timers. Fortnite Epic Games. See ya, Potat. I already joined the stream halfway. I really enjoyed it because I feel like most important stuff happened when I was here. I mean, this is the final day, so there's going to be some pretty important stuff. We're getting to the ending, but you'll see on YouTube, of course. Laptop. Yeah. Cat. Yeah. Pink. Okay. Nibble.
Okay, and now you're just saying random words.
No.
Ugh, come on, Zero. Take this seriously. It's been really hard trying to figure out what to write.
I don't understand how you're struggling so much. You wrote a poem a few days ago, didn't you?
Huh?
No, I didn't. Yeah, you did. It was called, Jump. Yeah. That was it. I made that poem 2 weeks ago. Huh? Seriously? Well, the day is gone. Or you're just lousy at keeping track of time. I won't deny that most likely plays a part in it. As Natsuki goes back to writing down ideas, the front door opens. Hey, random words. It's Zero's style, Natsuki. Yeah, that's all he knows. Don't judge him too hard. As Natsuki goes back to writing down ideas, the front door opens.
Hello, everyone. Sayori, there you are. Where were you? You're usually never this late. Sorry, I was spending some time outside. The weather's so pretty out there. Is that so?
Monica turns her attention toward the window, peering out of it.
Wow, you're right. It's gorgeous outside. Yay, you agree? Then it's decided. We're having our club meeting outside today.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? Everyone in the club looks towards Sayori.
Wait, is she even allowed to do that?
Monica? We all turn to face Monica, who merely shrugs in response.
Well, she is the vice president. Besides, it would be a nice change of scenery. Yes! We get to be one with nature! There better not be any bugs bugging me out there.
I sure hope the sun isn't too bright. I'd really hate having to deal with the glare. I'm sure we can find a place with plenty of trees to sit under.
I guess that settles it then. Okay, everyone. Pack your things. We're having club outside today.
The girls began packing their bags, with me joining them. Guess outside isn't the worst place to take a nap. What did Bug do to you? Man, Natsuki's mean to Bug, bro. Bug reference? That's not a Bug reference, no. After a few minutes of walking, Monica stops.
All right, I think this is a good spot. Yeah, this spot is great. There's so much space to run around. Huh? Why would space matter? Tag, you're it. But hey!
Sayori quickly runs off, giggling to herself.
Ugh, she's so immature. Does she really think we're gonna reduce myself to something so childish? Get back here!
Natsuki rushes after her, leaving none of us surprised. Well, looks like they found their activity. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to work on mine. I lay back against the grass and stretch. And then rest my head in the palm of my hands before closing my eyes. Ah. If every day at the literature club is like this, I would have said yes right away. Huh? Suddenly I feel a tickling sensation on my nose. What the heck is... Achoo! I thankfully sit up while sneezing, rubbing my nose after. I look toward my side to see Monica, crouched down next to me holding a dandelion in her hand.
Just because you're outside doesn't mean you get to slack off. This is still a literature club.
She drops the dandelion and stands up.
Okay, girls, that's enough.
Sarah and Natsuki both pause in their tracks before looking over at Monica. We then run back over to the group. Once we're united, we all sit down to form a makeshift circle.
Now then, how about we share our poems? Since we couldn't share last Friday. Sorry.
Sorry.
It's alright, you two. I'm glad you had a speedy recovery, Zero.
Thanks.
Yeah, same. But, can we not share poems today? I'm kinda still working on mine. Oh? Having a case of writer's block, Natsuki? Kinda? I'll have it done soon. Hey, there's no need to rush yourself. We can just share them another time. Also, I'm always willing to help if you need it.
Monica flashes a sweet smile toward Natsuki.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. If we're not going to share poems, what's our activity going to be then? I actually don't know. I honestly didn't get a better chance to plan this out too much.
Sarah needs to make better at sneezing. All right, chat, I'm sorry. Hold up. Let me just pull out my fucking pocket pepper and force myself to sneeze real quick. What do you want me to do, chat? Huh? I'm sorry, chat. What do you want me to do? I can't just make myself sneeze on command. The Afro Zero. Stick your pinky up your nose and move it around. That makes you sneeze. What? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. You sneezed in character as Monica the one time. No excuses. Shut up. But that would have taken way too long. I'm gonna sit here. Hold up, guys. I have to sneeze. Like, I'm not gonna do that. You lie, Monica. You're all it's like half the chat trying. Fucking, you have like half the chat sitting here fucking with their pinkies in their nose, trying to fucking. It didn't work. This was Monica's plan. She just wanted to get us to put our fingers in our nose. It was all an evil mastermind. She baited us. You have to stick it up, pretty pussy. No, get her out of here. No, we're not doing this anymore. I mean, I'm not doubting you. That's probably how that works. But I'm not doing that, basically.
I honestly didn't get a chance to plan this out too much. Ooh, I know. How about we play Hangman? Ooh, yeah. That sounds fun.
Wait. How is Hangman related to literature?
It's not strongly related, but it does help broaden your vocabulary, making you think of words you wouldn't normally have thought of.
That sounds kind of like a reach to me.
That's because it kinda was.
I see. Well, since you admitted to it, let's play.
Yeah!
Also, that was the thing. That wasn't an actual, no, don't zero me. That wasn't meant to be a reference. I just wanted them to play Hangman. That was the one I was talking about where I said I didn't want to spoil it. That's not me making a Sayori joke. I legitimately just wanted them, no, let me explain. No. God damn it, it feels like I'm talking to Lena right now. Me tries to explain myself to Lena. Lena, no. No. Let me explain. So, this scene was actually supposed to show that that Sayori is really good with coming up with plans on the fly. You know, Monica didn't have something planned if they weren't gonna poem share, so there was no ideas. So Sayori was able to come up with one instantly. That's what it was. And also, I just wanted them to play Hangman because Hangman's a fun game that I think Sayori would say that they'd want to play. Cute Lena's shut up. Yeah, fucking Lena either goes, no, or shut up. Fucking arguing with Lena is like unwinnable. Alright, fine. It's not Sayori. It's a Mori reference. Fucking hell. You couldn't do I Spy or something. Hangman's fun! Well, that was the other thing. I had to make something that was slightly literature based. So, you know, just so it's slightly literature related. It has words. Words are involved. I mean, Hangman is also pushing it, but I mean, they can always play I Spy. They can play I Spy if it's not a literature club meeting. If they like went out to hang out, I could see them playing I Spy. It could definitely work. Might keep that in mind.
Yeah! I call going first.
Sarah, you always go first. Let someone else have a chance.
Aw, alright. Yuri, would you like to start?
Oh, sure.
Monica passes Yuri a notebook and pen. She opens up to a blank page and begins setting up the layout for the game. This is Yuri we're dealing with here. This word is most likely going to be more than 4 syllables. Whether or not that's a good thing, I'm not sure.
Okay, it's ready.
She puts down the notebook and faces it toward us.
9 letters. Okay, does it have an E?
Yuri heads ahead.
Darn it! I'm next. H.
Yuri adds an H.
Yes! You're up, Monica. A?
Yuri adds the body.
No! Whoops.
Don't worry, I got this. I. Yuri adds both eyes.
Ooh, nicely done, Zero.
Finally, someone else who's competent.
W. What? Why would you guess W?
Yuri adds both W's.
Oh. Wait, is it whirlwind?
Correct.
Yes. Way to go, Monica.
Yeah, nicely done.
Thank you.
Since you guessed it, why don't you go next?
Okay.
Yuri hands Monica the items. It's funny, I don't remember where I said it. I don't know if I said it in, like, general chat, or if I said it in, like, or if I tweeted it. I don't remember where I said this. I remember specifically saying this, though, because this was when I was actually, funnily enough, scripting this scene. I remember saying, I didn't know Hangman was a team game. Because originally I thought Hangman was just whoever can guess the word first. But then I was like, well, no, technically, it's everybody against the person who has the word. And, like, I learned that while I was scripting this. And I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it would be a team game to a degree then, huh? You didn't? I didn't. I didn't think about it until I was like, oh, yeah, I guess they're all technically working together. Because I was like, wait, if it's whoever guesses the word, that's unfair. Because everybody could just put letters, and then the person who guesses the word, they win without trying. So yeah, it's technically a team game. We always played it, the person who guessed the word wins. Yeah, see, and that's cheating. Because, like, they could literally do nothing. Like, basically, the person who goes first is fucked. I'll say, it's like they're screwed over. So it has to be a team game. The only person who can win is the person who makes the word. Or the people... Yeah, I'll say, it's like, that's the only way you could really do it. Yuri hands Monica the items. Also, the Hangman CGs are not in the gallery. Mostly because they're not much to look at, so... It's just paper. They're not really... What? Chat, it's just paper. What? We're not gonna have the gallery be filled with a bunch of pieces of paper. It took Monica, like, not even, like, 10 minutes to make those. F tier, boo. What is this? Excuse me, just paper? I worked hard on that paper. Don't you switch sides now! Okay, I am fine with this, but add the paper CGs in the Chapter 4 release. That's the Chapter 4 update. They're here. I've added the papers. We already have 2 different papers in the gallery. What's it to you? That is fair. Fine. Fine, I'll add them in the future. All right, goddamn. You guys really want fucking paper. But I like the finished words. Your hands, Monica, the items. Try not to make it too hard, Monica. I swear I saw smoke coming out of Zero's head a few minutes ago. Oh, yeah? I'll remember that, shorty. Hope you do. With all that smoke, that memory might burn. Good one, Sayori. Both the girls continue giggling at me. Hell, even Yuri joins in. The struggles of being the only boy in the literature club.
Okay, I'm finished.
Monica presents the paper to us.
It's 9 letters. I.
Monica puts down an I.
E.
Monica puts down an E. A. Monica puts down an A. Wait. Is it affection?
That's correct. Well done, Zero.
Thanks. I turn toward Natsuki and Sayori. And that's how it's done. Okay, I'll admit it. That was kind of impressive. Alright, it's my turn now.
Wait, can I go next? I have a really good one.
Go ahead, Sayori.
Thank you.
Sayori grabs the notebook and begins writing.
Okay, it's done. You'll never guess this one.
Yeah. Just put the paper down already.
Here it is.
Sayori puts the paper down in front of us. Okay, 4 letters. Also, I might as well just say this now. All of their words are their poem game words, besides Monica, because she doesn't really have any by technicality. With technicality, Monica doesn't have any actual poem game words, so I just used affection, because that sounds like a word Monica would like. Because since she likes romance, I thought affection would make sense for her. So I was like, yeah. But yeah, all of these are their poem game words. Or at least the ones that give them the most points. Okay, 4 letters. E.
Nope. I. Nuh-uh. Dang it.
A.
Yep.
Sayori puts down the A.
Oh? No. Your little man has 1 arm now. You. Make that 2 arms. Ugh. P. Ooh. Time for a lick. Wait. P's right.
Sayori puts down the P.
Oh, the word is play. What? Yuri! You weren't supposed to guess it. It was supposed to be hard. Sorry, Sayori. It was pretty easy to narrow down with the letters P and A. Not to mention the letter count of 4. Great job, Yuri.
Yeah, that was a nice guess. Well, considering Yuri already got a turn, I'll go next. Hey, what about me? I let Sayori go in front of me. Yeah? Which means you can wait some more, dummy. Natsuki takes a journal and begins writing. This is honestly for the best. I can't really think of a word to use right now. God damn, that was tough. Yeah, Sayori's is pretty hard, guys. I know. I saw some. Sayori's, but hey, some of you guys are mean. Hang. No, I would not do that. Hang. Leaf. I mean, a lot of you guys are saying weird ones. Sayori would not be pissed. Food. That's a good guess. Alright, here it is. Get ready to lose, losers.
Wait, how could we be losers if we haven't lost yet?
Oh, you will. There's no way any of you pay enough attention to get this one. Natsuki shows us the notebook. It's 7 letters. Parfait. Forgot about the mad face. How did you... Natsuki, you've been reading the same series for the past month.
And half the people here have read it with you.
You also never stop talking about it.
Well, you know what?
It's nice to know you guys actually pay attention to my interests. Natsuki's eyes suddenly widen. I don't think she meant to say that out loud.
Aww, of course we pay attention. We love you, Natsuki.
So he reaches over to Natsuki, pulling her into a tight embrace.
Hey! Get off me! I'm not afraid to bite you.
Oi, you better be careful, Sayori. I don't think they make shots for that yet.
Shut up!
Alright, Sayori. It's your turn to guess.
We're already at both arms and a leg. If you get this wrong, we lose. You hear me? Wait, are we playing with face or no face? Who the heck counts the face? I don't know. Sometimes people count the face as an extra chance. Those people aren't playing real Hangman. Don't listen to them. Yeah. Ah! The pressure is too much.
We can let someone else answer if you'd want. How about you, Yuri? I forgot Yuri's face. Yuri fiercely shakes her head. Okay, then I guess... T! Now draw the stick man's other leg.
Dang it, dang it! It's finally over.
Looks like I'm the only winner today.
What was your stupid word anyway?
Necromancer. I flash a snarky grin.
What made you think of a word like that? Have you been reading Yuri's books?
Nah. The game I played yesterday had an enemy with that as their class name.
Darn, I should have guessed Necromancer. Well played, Zero.
Thanks, Yuri.
Yeah, good job.
Monica mumbles that under her breath. I'm sorry, what was that?
I said good job.
Aw, is somebody being a sore loser?
What? No, I'm fine. Just think about how lucky you got.
I see. Don't worry, Prez. I'm sure you'll win next time. I give her a quick poke to the side.
Don't do that!
Continue giggling as I notice the other girl's watching us.
What's happening? I think Zero winning has thrown us into an alternate dimension.
Huh? What are you guys on about?
This is the first time we've seen you on the offensive when it comes to teasing.
Yeah, it's normally the other way around. I think Zero here is making our president go soft. The blush on Monica's face grows heavier.
That's not true. He just caught me off guard. Whatever you say, Monty.
Sorry, now it's gonna begin to giggle at our flustered president, with Yuri smiling warmly. This was probably one of the best club days I've had in a while. Hell, maybe one of the best school days. Times like these really make me appreciate the fact that I was tricked into joining this whole thing. Gotta remember, he was tricked. We've been spotted! Oh no! They've spotted us being lovey-dovey! Is Monica seriously gatekeeping Hangman?
Monica's like, they don't play real Hangman.
Natsuki agreed. Both of them are gatekeeping Hangman. If you're adding toes and you're adding freaking fingers and adding a face, you're not playing real Hangman. You're not playing the street rules. Not playing by street rules. You're not playing real Hangman. I still can't believe I guessed MC's word. Congratulations if you did. Goddamn, Calatexan. Hey, the patch notes finally came in. Yeah, they nerfed Hangman. Also, yeah, see? Look, also, see, guys, look. Their relationship's developing. MC got her. He teased her. He's going on the offensive. Their relationship is blossoming. Oh, it's so cute. Look at them. Nerfed Hangman. I was referring to Monica. Yeah, Monica got nerfed by MC. MC nerfed her. He was just too strong, dude. The MC Monica matchup isn't looking so easy after all. Zero sounded like the Soy Jack meme. But MC and Monica.